All right, welcome to the men's air pistol final at the Junior Olympics. My name's Rhea Kempley, and I'm here with Blake Egan. We're going to be commentating your final today. And as you can see, we're well into ciders. We've actually they just finished ciders. We've got 8 of the top juniors in the country, and we're excited to see what they can do.
We're very excited now. Unfortunately, Wyatt Brown is not participating in the final today. He had to go home for a university final, I believe.
Yeah.
So you won't see his scores up there, but he is currently sitting in first place, and it'll just depend on how the other shooters do.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good lead though. So.
And he does have a strong lead. So looks like we've got Glenn Zimmerman, Charles Platt, who's local here in Colorado Springs, Justin On, Brian Kim, Zach Hodnett, Daniel Chun, Jack Leverett, and of course Wyatt, who's not here.
Yes. So the way this works, they have they split the final into series, and they shoot 3 shots in the first 2 series.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to shoot a couple of 3-shot series, and then it'll go down to single-shot series.
Yeah.
And if you were live at the event, there would be one of the commentators announcing the score after each single shot as we narrow down on the final.
That's right. So the shooters know exactly where they're sitting. Even if they're wearing earplugs, you can still hear it. How far away you are from the person ahead of you and behind you, and what place you're in. It's pretty nerve-wracking.
And
right?
not to mention the cowbells and noise that the audience likes to make.
Yeah, they like to try to distract you for sure. So, and then at a certain point after the 3-shot series, they'll do the single shots like you said, and then they start eliminating people. So the first person will be eliminated in 8th place, second person will be 7th place, and so on, until we get to our top finishers.
That's right. So
And
hold on to your seats, folks. This is going to get exciting.
that's right. So it's something to keep in mind too. The winner of today's final is not necessarily the winner of the overall Junior Olympics. The way it works is they combine the results of the final with their qualifying scores to get the medalists and the top finishers for Junior Olympics. So have to wait to see how that all shakes out as well. So they're introducing the shooters right now in the range. People are cheering.
And during this, the shooters have to break their firing position, turn to the audience, and give some kind of a wave.
Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully it's nice.
Yeah, it's a little different than it used to be. Kind of tries to break your concentration a little bit.
That's right. And you got to get back into position. So
Yeah. All right.
should be beginning any minute now.
Yep. We've got a mix of J1s and J2s, which are age categories. So wide range of junior ages here. Looks like the clock just started for their first 3 shots of the final. I bet the heart rates are a little accelerated right now.
We're off to the races here.
Yeah. Now, I'm used to watching rifle finals where shoot 9s or 8s. That's pretty, you're not happy with that. But with pistol, it's a little different, right?
Pistol, it's a new game, and anything can happen. You have a couple strong strings, and it can very easily drop an 8 or an 8.9, which can really hurt you in a final. So this will be pretty exciting here.
Yep. Yeah, just my limited experience shooting pistols. It's pretty easy to shoot a really wide shot, at least for me. So when the nerves are hitting too, you can see like Daniel Chun there. I'm sure he's just a little bit nervous.
That's right. We're just waiting on Charles Platt to shoot here. Looks like he had a 19.9 after
Good start.
2 shots. Good strong start.
Yep.
Currently, Zach Hodnett, 29.3.
That seems like a pretty good start for pistol.
Yeah, he's running
You know?
some deep 9s as an average.
Yeah. Got a 10 there.
And trailing 3.1 points behind him is Jack Leverett.
One more shot for Charles Platt. Like Blake said, he's a local shooter here, and he trains with the residents a lot, and he's a hard worker.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see. One more for Brian Kim, too. So would you say there's enough time to take a few holds with the air pistol final in this time?
I would say you have enough time to do one and maybe two
Okay.
if you're really confident on the clock.
Okay. Oh, Daniel Chung came back with a good 10 after those two. It's probably a bit of a relief there. Still waiting on one shot from Charles.
Still waiting on one from Charles.
20 seconds. Oh, 7.6. You know, when the clock's ticking, it makes it a little harder to shoot a good shot.
So as you can see, we have a pretty tight gap between, let's see, the top two folks here. They're currently tied up. Justin Ahn and Glenn Zimmerman are
Yeah.
currently dead even tied, and then just half a point behind with Jack Hodnett.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like then it trails off on fourth place.
Yep. But still, as you can see, with 7s and 8s in there, you know, being behind 1.8 or 1.3 doesn't mean a whole lot at this point in the final.
Yeah,
You can still make that up. Or
definitely early in the game here.
Mhm.
And we can hear next door all the cheering.
Yep,
So
that's right. Yeah, that makes it that much harder to shoot as well. When all of a sudden they say start and there's just a riot of noise. It's makes it that much harder to focus for sure. But it's a good experience for him though. All right. Charles comes back with a 10. Got some good 9s up there. They might be starting to settle down a little bit after the initial 3 shots.
oh yeah.
How much would you say that your hold changes when you're nervous or not nervous with a pistol?
You know, I think it really depends on the person, but it doesn't take much for the hold to open up from a 9-8 hold to a 9-0 hold.
Yeah.
So it's and really I think a lot of it's about timing. If your timing is off and
Mhm.
your shots can drag on and be a little longer, and it's a lot harder to execute a good shot. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens here, but it looks like Justin Ahn is 9/10 of a point on to behind Glenn Zimmerman here.
Yeah. Ooh, Jack. I wonder if that was just a mistake. Didn't mean to pull a trigger.
Yeah, it might have just been
As
one
he's
of those.
coming down to the target. Yeah.
Oh, that came
That's
off
too
early
bad.
on him.
Oh, that's a shame.
But, and just a reminder again that Wyatt obviously is not shooting the match, so
Right. Yep. Darn school.
it happens.
Oh, Charles is still the last one to shoot.
Charles in 7th here. Yep, so
Okay,
they'll be
another 9. That seems like a decent 3-shot series. Got 9s and 10s for a lot of those here.
yeah they're wrapping up that 6 shots, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah, this was the second one. So now after these 2 series, we'll move on to single shots
That should be correct. Yes.
and eliminate every 2.
Again, we still have Glenn in the lead here. Justin Ahn just 9/10 of a point behind. Jack Hodnett 1 point behind. Followed by a real close lead of Charles Platt with 2/10 of a point.
Yep.
Daniel Chung's got to make up a little room here, but looks like Daniel and Brian are going to be fighting for a place here.
That's right. Yeah, and 4th place could still get a medal for sure. It's only 2/10, and
That's right.
even a point from second.
Oh,
It's not-
anything can happen at this
Yeah.
point. I really think the top, all these guys really have a shot at coming back. You just never know what can happen.
That's right. So we've got the single shot, as you can see the timer. Now we've got 15 seconds left, and everybody's shot.
Daniel Chung,
Yeah.
a nice 10.2.
It's pretty good. Everybody shot a 9 or a 10.
Glenn Zimmerman, a 10.3. And Justin Ahn, a 9.9.
Yep. Well, I see Charles Platt jumped into 3rd with just a 9.9, and
Jack is
just a
6
couple
tenths.
points up. Yep.
Yep, he made up some leverage with that. Yeah, that 9-1 and 9-9 between Charles and Jack really swapped the leaderboard
Yep.
position there.
It's amazing how that can change things. Just all the tenths.
We have 35 seconds left.
Okay, started the clock for the next shot. Glenn's already shot. So you can see some of them are quicker shooters, some of them take their time. I guess it depends what their strategy is for the final with the nerves and everything.
Looks like Charles taking a little bit longer to shoot his shot.
Yep, he seems to be. Dalen Chion's got a couple 10s, that's good. Some solid 9s from everyone too.
Charles just shot a 10.2. Good shooting.
All right, nice job. He definitely wants a medal.
Overall, some good final scores here.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Much better than I can shoot air pistol.
And there's a lot of noise going on over there. So
Yeah, it's a lot to
so
deal with.
that's great distraction training.
And some of them may know that we're putting this all on YouTube as well, so that adds a
That's
little
right.
stress too.
Let alone the monitors that are in the range.
Yep.
So.
Yep, their shots are up there for everybody to see. All right, so we started another single shot here, timer.
So again, we have Glenn has a pretty solid position here. Charles Platt is 2.2 points behind him, and Justin On only 0.3 of a point. So
Yeah, it's anybody's game really. And again, if you're just joining us, Wyatt Brown was not able to make the final today. He had to go home for his university classes, but
yeah, and he actually shot 2 matches today, back to back. So he
yesterday, yeah.
or I'm sorry, was that yesterday?
I think so. But
Yesterday,
yeah,
he
back to back, which
back
is
to back. So
260 shot air pistol matches.
pretty intense with sighters and
Mm-hmm.
just the mental drain that requires.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive to me.
I'm sure his brother Will would be proud.
That's right.
And Will actually just made the selection team.
That's right. He's
Yeah.
going to World Cups at Fort Benning in Munich.
Right.
Yep.
So good shooting is in the bloodlines there.
Yeah,
The Brown
that's right.
family.
Quite a couple there, or a pair. Pair brothers. They're good guys too. All right, so we've got the next shot posted. Pretty good. I mean, good 9s. You know, you have a couple 8s here and there, but
Got a
nothing
nice
too wide.
10-4 on Brian Kim, followed by a 10-1.
Yeah. Good shooting by these juniors. Okay, so Glenn Zimmerman's got a couple points lead, shooting a good final, but
Now Charles gave up a little bit of points here with an 8.8, but you can still come back from that.
yep, 1.7. So you can see the X down there by Wyatt Brown. He's been eliminated in 8th place for the final, which means he'll get 1 finals point added to his qualification scores. And the way it works is first place final will get 8 points, second place will get 7, and so on, and that will be added to their qualification to get the overall Junior Olympic champions.
So it's an aggregate of points.
Yes,
So Jack Leverett is now taking 7th place.
yes. Congratulations to him. Now we've
Unfortunately,
got,
that 3.3 really hurt
I know.
hurt his game here.
That's really a
Something
shame.
must have happened on the approach.
Yep. Nerves
Bri-
can do a lot of crazy things to you.
So we have Brian Kim sitting in 6th place.
He's only got 4/10 to make up to avoid being eliminated, though.
Yeah, he and Jack could swap places here, so
Yep.
this will be interesting to see what happens.
Okay, time started. Charles posts a 10. Wow, great shot by Glenn Zimmerman. Justin On, too. Nice shooting.
Brian Kim pulls a 9.6.
Yeah,
Now if
pretty solid.
if Jack pulls a deep 10,
They both had 9
They both had 9
sixes.
sixes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's still sitting 4/10 behind to avoid being eliminated here. That's Brian.
so this next shot is gonna make it or break it here.
Still not too big of a spread all along the top, too. So everybody could still do some shuffling around. Although the shots have gotten tighter for sure.
Yep, you can definitely see a little bit of a trend here, but
Might be calming down a little bit.
anything can happen.
That's for sure. Okay, started the timer for the next shot. Here we go.
Let's see what Brian Kim does here.
So Jack shot an 8, or Zach, excuse me.
Brian Kim posts an 8.3 on that shot.
Okay. Oh, they both had 8. They both had the same shot again.
Boy, they are just matching it shot for shot here.
Okay, so he couldn't make up the 4/10. So looks like he'll be our 6th place finisher.
Congratulations,
So well
Brian
done to
Kim.
him. So we've got a new leader, looks like. Or, well, no, we've got 2 people tied for the lead. Justin and Glenn.
Boy, that was a comeback by Justin on there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, look at those 2 good shots. And Glenn had a bit of a wide shot there, so he kind of opened the door.
And again, Charles is 1/10 of a point, so he's right in the running as well.
Yep, yeah. It's all going to depend now on these next few shots.
He could easily swap a position with Daniel Chung here
Oh, yeah,
if
absolutely.
Daniel drops even a
He shoots a low
2/10
shot.
of a point lower than Charles. So.
Yep. Yep, and that's the medal position. That's definitely what you want. At least a medal, right?
Get on that podium.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, Glenn shoots a 10. Nice comeback. Charles has a bit of a low shot. Justin's still pretty solid.
Charles
Waiting
has
on
a
Daniel.
nice lead over Jack here.
Yeah. Yeah, so he should be okay for at least 4th. Maybe, but I'm sure he wants a medal. Zach's now on the bubble for being eliminated. He's got 2.9 to make up in the next shot, or else he's going to finish in 5th.
That's right.
Now only 0.1. Justin's only 0.1 behind Glenn for the lead.
That's going to be a fight to the end here.
Yeah. All right, here we go for the next shot.
Command's been
See
given.
what happens.
They should be loading the guns and putting some lead down range.
That's right.
And the crowd is just going berserk
Yep.
next door. Jeez.
I think they've got noisemakers in there too.
That's right.
Okay, so Glenn posts a good 10. Charles does too. Zach's got a 10. Justin's got a 10.
Boy, a lot of tens at the top
Nice shots on this one.
there. Got a 10-6 by Glenn Zimmerman, a 10-5 by Charles Platt,
Yep.
and a 10-3 by Jack.
So,
And Justin on has a 10-0.
yeah,
No,
nicely done,
tens
guys.
across the board, guys.
Yep. Charles jumps back into 3rd with that. Glenn's back into 1st with his good 10.
They are still. Justin on is only 7/10 of a point behind Glenn Zimmerman.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Zach finishes in 5th place today. Good job. And now Daniel Chone's got 2/10 to make up in the next 2 shots if he wants a medal.
This is really going to determine who's controlling the nerves here, right?
That's right, exactly. Yeah, if you can execute your good shots despite your heartbeat and all the thoughts that are trying to creep in. Grandma's watching at home, whatever's going on, you know.
That's
Got to just focus on what you're doing. Easier said than done, though.
Now,
All right.
We're so happy to be able to stream these live results. So.
That's right, yeah. We've had a lot of feedback from parents who couldn't come out and watch their kids or grandkids shoot, and so. All right, we got some solid shots there. He's got to shoot a lot better on the next one, though, if he wants to make it up to 3rd.
That's right.
So, yeah, 1.2 now. He's got to make up. And Glenn's now a point ahead of Justin for 1st place.
Yeah, Glenn has a pretty solid position at this point.
Yep, he's just got to kind of shoot solid shots, keep going like he's going, and
We have 40 seconds left on the clock.
8.5 for Daniel. Charles follows up a pretty solid shot. Glenn, wow, 10.8. And
Nice.
Justin at 10.6. Excellent.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, great job. So after that, Daniel's going to finish in 4th place today. Good job, Daniel.
Great shooting.
Yep. So now we've got the medalists battling it out for which place they're going to be. And there's a few points now. So Glenn keeps shooting like this. He's got it. Which is maybe even what he's thinking right now.
That's right. Yeah, he's been pretty confident, it seems. He's
Yeah.
pulled some very deep tens in this.
Yep.
Throughout this entire match.
Yeah.
So great shooting by Glenn.
Very
and
impressive.
and
Yep. Justin's only got 1.2, which is possible
Yep.
to make up that. And Charles, meanwhile, 3.9. You never know, though.
you never know
We'll
what
have
can
to
happen.
see. Yep, the last few shots can make the heartbeat increase again once you've calmed down a little in the middle of the final. So,
Every one of these guys is going to be standing on the podium, so that's
yep,
That's
yeah.
great today.
At this point, you got to relax a little bit at that point. At least you got a medal. All right, Justin's got a 9.2, 9.4. Yeah, nerves might be coming back
nerves
up a
might be
little
coming
bit.
in.
Okay, so Charles now has 4.9 to make up if he wants to get up to 2nd. That'll take some doing, but
That'll take some work.
he's
But
still got a bronze medal in any
That's right.
case. So, at least a bronze.
Justin On and Glenn Zimmerman, there could be something that happens here.
Yeah.
You never know. They could tie up at the end here.
Yeah, if one of them shoots a bit of wide shot and the other one gets a good 10,
Sure.
we'll have to see. All right,
Certainly happen.
timer started.
That's what we've all been waiting for, right?
Yes, that's right. Yep, there's a lot of noise coming out of the range right now.
Certainly is.
All right, solid shot by Justin. Same by Glenn, so no change there as far as the spread. Charles has a 9.0, so he finishes in 3rd today, which is very, very good job.
Very
3rd
good
place
shoot.
overall in the country.
Yeah, with a, let's see, what are we sitting at? A 170.5, looks like.
Yep, nicely done. All right, so now we're going to have a battle between 1st and 2nd. Glenn can hold on to it, just shooting his solid shots like he has been.
That's right.
Should be okay. Justin wants to catch up, though.
He's going to have to put some deep tens on the board.
That's
so.
right. You can't ever give up because you never know what the other person's going to do.
That's right. So really be where that pressure training comes into play. So
Yep.
I'm sure their coach, Mr. Kim, is out there
Yeah.
hoping that they use some of those tactics today. So
Oh, wow. Yeah, Glenn doesn't want to give up that gold, does he?
shot a nice deep 10, 10.5.
Nice job. Still not a bad shot from Justin, 9.7. I mean, really,
No, good for
Yeah,
finals.
very
for Pistol.
good.
Sure.
for the final 2 shots here. All right, so 1 shot left to go in the final. 2.2 points between 1st and 2nd. Now here we go. Lots of cheering coming out from the range.
That's right.
All right, 10-0 from Justin. Well done.
Nice solid shot.
And a 10-0
Yeah,
from
10-0
Glenn.
from Glenn.
Wow, great finish.
Good
Man.
shooting.
Yeah, good job. So we'll
Um,
have Glenn Zimmerman as our finals winner today. Very good
A
shooting.
198, which
Yeah.
just a tad below 200, which is a great score,
Mhm.
and a 195.8, which is also a nice score for especially for a junior final.
That's
So,
right. Great job, you guys. So again, just to reiterate, these finalists will be awarded points according to how they finished in the final. So first place got 8 points, second place got 7, and so on. And that'll be added to their qualification score to determine the overall winners of Junior Olympics. So thanks so much for watching our exciting final.
Thank you, folks, and check back with us for future events.
That's right. The women's air pistol final will be starting shortly after this. So tune back in.
All right.
Till
thank
next time.
you. Shoot tens.